For years, I followed the script: the steady job, the predictable paycheck, the so-called security of a 401k. It felt responsible until it felt like a trap. Every morning, the alarm jolted me awake. Every evening, exhaustion pulled me under. And the worst part, the nagging thought that life was passing me by. I told myself I was being practical, that quitting a job, no matter how draining, was reckless. But here's what I finally realized: staying in a job you hate is the real risk. The traditional income trap. They tell you a steady paycheck means security, but if you've ever looked at your pay stub and felt sick seeing how much taxes took before you even touched it, you know that's a lie. Here's how the cycle works: you trade your time for money. The government takes its cut first. You're left with whatever remains after bills and expenses. Maybe you've tried saving, hoping your 401k will someday set you free, but between inflation, taxes, and market swings, that's more like gambling than financial planning. And let's talk about raises. A 3% bump that barely keeps up with inflation. Meanwhile, your boss gets richer while you trade more of your life for a paycheck that never seems to stretch far enough. I finally asked myself, is this really the best way? What if there was another way? What if I could legally cut my tax bill in half? What if I could bring in an extra $2,000 a month without working extra hours? What if I could walk away from my job in 6 months? I didn't need another boss. I needed leverage. And that's when everything changed. The power of leverage. Most people earn in a straight line. Hours worked equals money earned. But the wealthy, they build income streams that work for them even when they're not working. One of the biggest financial secrets is a business model that allows you to deduct everyday expenses as business write-offs. Build an income stream that grows without constantly grinding for it. Create something inheritable so your loved ones benefit too. And before you think that sounds complicated, let me tell you it's not. Are you curious about how to legally keep more of your paycheck and stop trading time for money? Comment below with interested if you'd like to learn how a simple side hustle with tax benefits can help you save thousands in taxes without picking up extra shifts or sacrificing more of your time. What would an extra $500, $2,000 monthly mean for your current lifestyle? How it works even if you've never owned a business. I had zero experience in entrepreneurship. I thought making extra money meant picking up side gigs or sacrificing even more of my time. But this was different. Here's why it works, even if you're starting from scratch. Tax benefits. You can legally deduct business expenses, your phone bill, travel, even part of your rent, reducing your taxable income. Flexible income. You decide when and how you work. No boss, no schedule. Legacy building. Unlike a job, this income stream can be inherited. Instead of just earning for today, you create security for the future. And no, this isn't about spamming strangers or begging friends to buy from you. It's about working smarter, not harder. Real people, real results. Lisa was a burned out teacher, drowning in lesson plans and late night grading. She started small, just an hour a day. Within 6 months, her side income replaced her teaching salary. James was tired of watching taxes eat away at his corporate paycheck. By leveraging legal deductions, he slashed his tax bill and reinvested those savings into his side business, which now pays him more than his 9 to 5. Both of them, they wish they had started sooner. The cost of waiting. Every day stuck in a job you hate is another day lost. Another day your potential is wasted. Another day you'll never get back. I thought waiting was the safe choice. It wasn't. The real risk was watching my dreams slip further away while I stayed stuck. Now I control my time, my income, my future. Now it's your turn. You've heard my story. The question now is, what's your plan if your job stops being enough? How long will you wait while taxes eat away at your paycheck and your time isn't yours? Would you be open to a more innovative way to save money, create income, and build a future you control? Comment interested below if you're ready to learn how to save some of your hard earned money and build a residual income stream on the side, even if you've never started a business before. Because freedom doesn't come from working more hours, it comes from building something that works for you. And you can too. The path to freedom starts today.